today, we're looking at Mission Impossible for the NES. Mission Impossible was released by Konami in 1990 on the NES. Dr. O has been kidnapped by the Sinister Seven and his computerized military defense system reprogrammed to destroy the world. The Mission Impossible team must perform a secret surgical strike and rescue, commanding 3 different IMF identities, Max, Grant, and Nicholas, to survive 6 levels and hidden espionage zones. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it helps us this channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So, is Mission Impossible worth playing today? Here is our review of Mission Impossible for the NES. Now this is based on a 1988 television show, not the Tom Cruise movies. The IMF team's mission is to solve an abduction case in which a terrorized gang known as the Sinister Seven kidnapped both a well-known scientist and Shannon Reed, another IMF agent. The chase will take place from the canals of Venice to the Swiss Alps, with the crew infiltrating a series of hazardous multiple-floor facilities in search of hostages. There are cutscenes to explain the story, and they're done pretty good. Mission Impossible takes the greatest elements from various games like Metal Gear and The Legend of Zelda. You see the playfield from above like the first Zelda game. The game is not your usual shoot 'em up, but rather focuses on stealth, similar to Metal Gear. You must penetrate the enemy's headquarters without being seen. You should avoid surveillance cameras, tripwires, and other traps. Try bypassing security checkpoints. You must gather false ID cards and open security doors that are locked with secret codes. You play as one of 3 agents, Max, Grant, or Nicholas, each with his own set of weapons and abilities, as you can switch between them at any time during a gameplay, as long as one of them is not taken. Each agent has only 1 life bar, and if it is emptied, he is permanently removed from the level. What this means is that you might be unable to finish an assignment because each agent's talents are required for success. The 3 agents in this game are precisely balanced, and you must constantly swap to the agent most suited to the present situation. Max is the slowest character, but he uses the rifle as a weapon, allowing him to hit enemies from afar, and he can carry powerful plastic explosives that can break up barriers and cause a lot of damage to enemies. The second agent is Grant. His weapons is his fists, which are good but have a short range. Grant, on the other hand, is the fastest character in the game and the only one capable of escaping some of the traps set in place. Grant may also enter doors with a security code and throw sleeping gas bombs to stun enemies. Last but not least, we have Nicholas. Nick attacks the enemies with boomerangs, which have less range than Max's weapon, but can't be hurled around corners. His main skill, however, is his ability to go undercover. In this state, most enemies will not recognize him, making it an incredibly effective method of sneaking past huge groups of enemies. Konami also understood that in order for this game to operate, they needed to prioritize the gameplay and controls, which is noticeable. The gameplay is excellent, and that is what matters. The graphics were really good for a top-down view game. The mission takes place in a variety of settings and locations around the world, from the gloomy alleyways of Moscow and the spooky cathedrals of Venice to the freezing prison camps in the Swiss mountains and the Sinister Seven's stronghold in Cyprus. Each level has its own design and flair, so the game never feels repetitive. The level designs are good, and you can clearly see everything around you. All the characters look good, and I also like the boat level and the ski levels. I thought they looked good also. The sound in this game is pretty good. Everything sounds like it should, from the bullets to the explosions. I thought they did a really decent job with the sound effects. The game has an excellent soundtrack also that complements the action spy theme, starting with the catchy beats on the Moscow streets, progressing to a hidden underground bass theme later in the level, and cranking up the tempo for the 2 racing levels. Among many other cool melodies, the music is a wonderful complement to the outrageous amount of danger that you'll encounter. Mission Impossible difficulty level may turn some people off, and since this is not a quick game, I can't understand that point of view. You do have unlimited continues, and the game has a password system that allows you to easily resume where you left off. Overall, Mission Impossible is a classic Konami title with the high production values and enjoyable gameplay. It may be compared to Metal Gear, but it stands out with its team tactics and foundation. It's a little difficult, actually it's a lot difficult, but it's worth to see what it has to offer. It's definitely a hidden gem in the NES library. So if you're looking for a good challenge and some fantastic fun, I would definitely recommend Mission Impossible. I was surprised by this game, even thought it was extremely difficult. I still had a lot of fun with this game. Mission Impossible for the NES is getting an 8.5 out of 10. What did you think about Mission Impossible for the NES? That would do for this episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this review, and please leave comments below to share your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you here on the next episode. Have a great day.